Hello everybody, welcome to the channel. My name is Doc, and in today's video I'm gonna walk you through some major render updates which will be coming in the next few weeks and which will probably be the reason why render will be pushing for new all-time highs. So I'm not gonna talk too much and get straight into the point of this video. So the first update I want to talk about is Binance Japan to list 13 new tokens with spot trading. So at first I thought this wasn't a very big update, but then I thought it through and got to the conclusion why this is really very bullish. So the first thing I want to talk about is that Binance Japan has received regulatory approval to list 13 new tokens for spot trading services in Japan on the 27th of November. In addition to the existing 34 tokens available for users in Japan, this will take the number of tokens to 47, which is the highest number offered in the country. So we're talking about a country with more than 125 people living in that country, and the biggest exchange only has 47 tokens to offer. This is one big bull flag, and of course, like I said, Render is getting listed, but that's not the only bullish sign I saw on this listing. The other thing was, on the day they announced this listing on November 15th, Render pushed 26% on that day. So at first I didn't thought that the Binance Japan listing was really big, but when I saw they only had 34 tokens available for a country with over 125 million people, and that Render is getting listed there, and of course Render pumped 26% on this day, I am really expecting a lot on the 27th, which is in exactly 2 days. So the next major update, which will be really important for Render to push to new all-time highs, is the listing of the Render token on the Solana blockchain on exchanges. Currently, the message is still from the team that Render will eventually be listed on major exchanges, but at the time of launch it is only available on decentralized platforms. You might be thinking, well Doc, why does this need to happen? Why is this so big? Well, first of all, the reward for migration on decentralized exchanges is less than 1%, and you're basically just migrating your tokens which you cannot use on the big exchanges anymore for trading until the big exchanges launch it. So the big whales which are trading on a daily basis are not gonna do the migration, so they're just gonna wait for the exchange, and once the exchanges launch a new token, this will bring a lot of volume and a lot of bullishness, because the Solana blockchain is really hot right now. We could see that in the movement of the biggest meme coin on Solana, Bonk, in the last month. Like, these days are crazy. Look at these candles. 56%, the next day 57%, a couple of days later 40% on the daily, then a couple of days later 55%, followed by another 27%. So the hype is really big on tokens on the Solana blockchain, and I truly think once Render enters the community of Solana through centralized exchanges, this will be one of the biggest catalysts in the near future, and my thoughts are it will probably happen before New Year's. So after the Solana migration on exchanges happens, I think the next update, which will be really big for Render, is the burn and mint equilibrium, which will be deployed in the coming weeks. So this way Render will become deflationary if there's enough usage of the Render. So all the money spent on the usage of the Render network will be used to buy Render off exchanges and to burn it. And of course, the node operators who provide GPU power need to be rewarded, and they will be rewarded in a fixed amount of tokens, which will for the first year be 380,000 tokens. The good news here is, from the presentation at Solana Breakpoint, we saw that the monthly usage has skyrocketed already because of some new partnerships and applications launching on Render to over 335,000 render tokens a month. And this is even without the Open Compute Client for AI and machine learning. So basically over 300,000 tokens a month will be burned when the burning mechanism goes live. And even though it's not a very big amount, it will cause FOMO and hype, because burning is always a big thing in crypto. So before I give you my final thoughts about when I think Render will break all-time high, if you want to buy Render Bitcoin and over 300 cryptos with the lowest trading fees and get even up to 30,000 in bonuses and rewards, be sure to click on the partner Bybit link at the top of my description. Also, if the Bybit exchange didn't suit you, you can always click on the exchanges in the description, which also will give you really good benefits using my link. So my final thoughts for Render are, I think that Render will break its previous all-time high, which is currently $8.76 in Q1 of 2024, because I truly think that the new updates which we talked about today, except of course from the Binance listing which will happen on Monday, will come around New Year, and I think that they will cause enough hype for Render to break all-time high, and from there it will be an uptrend going further and further, and even getting more bullish when Render launches the Open Compute Client for AI and machine learning. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to like if you did. Also follow me on Twitter at TheRealDoc to know when I post about crypto, to know when I talk about big Render updates and other crypto stuff. Click on the screen right now if you want to find one of the best crypto passive income methods which works in a bull run and in a bear market. Subscribe to my channel for more crypto content and YouTube. Until next time.